Hey, welcome back to Fresh Gaming News. So today is a sad day for gaming. Or should I say, not really, because E3 has been dead for a while, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But anyway, yeah, E3 is officially dead. It's been dead for a long time anyway. Like, the last proper E3 was in 2019, and they haven't really done anything with it since then. So I guess this was like very obvious that this was gonna happen. But either way, it's kind of sad to see that it's never gonna come back. But yeah, this is a article about it. The ESA has decided to bring E3 to a close, says the CEO of the ESA. They said that they tried to bring it back, but then it just didn't work, I guess. Well, they didn't really try to bring it back. They haven't actually done anything other than like the online event in 2021 to actually prove that they can bring it back. But anyway, it was kind of like obvious that this was going to happen because everybody is leaving the event. Like PlayStation left it, Nintendo did the Direct in 2011. They stopped doing the press conferences in 2013. It was pretty obvious that this was going to happen, but it's still sad. And we have Summer Games Fest now, which is nowhere near as good because most of the companies are still not on board with that. So it says the Electronic Entertainment Expo, which was one of the gaming's biggest conventions and media platforms, is officially dead. The CEO says, after more than 2 decades of hosting an event that has served as a central showcase for the US and global video game industry, the Entertainment Software Association has decided to bring E3 to a close. A mix of new competition, partner withdrawals, changing audience habits, and a pandemic-era disruptions led to E3's collapse, ending years of attempts to resuscitate the event, which began in 1995. We know the entire industry, players and creators alike, have a lot of passion for E3. We share that passion. We know it's difficult to say goodbye to such a beloved event, but it's right to do given the new opportunities our industry has to reach fans and partners. Yeah, another thing that they tried to do was bring public into the event. Usually it's just press that allowed to enter and media people, mostly just crappy YouTubers that are allowed to come in because it promotes their shit. But they allowed the public to buy tickets in 2017 and 2018, which did not go great because it just made it way more packed. But I think it was necessary because I don't see why dumb YouTubers are allowed to go to the event, but not like the general public. It doesn't really make much sense why. And a lot of these fucking YouTubers are very like elitist about it, saying, "Oh, we shouldn't have these people in because we're more important than them." But realistically, you're not really important. The only thing you're doing is acting like a 5-year-old, getting a hyped at these stupid trailers, and that apparently is good for influencing people to buy the games when really it doesn't really work that way. But yeah, but the problem I have with the Summer Games Fest is that most of the big names aren't really involved with it. So, and it's only like 2 hours long, and it has the same problem with the Game Awards, where it's just incredibly boring. If they actually had it like the actual events, which I'm kind of glad they're still doing, but really infrequently, like these companies are just doing them randomly at like no point in time. Like the Sony ones, they do one every like 2 or 3 years, and when they come out, they're completely boring as shit. Like the last one that happened in May, that was awful. That was completely terrible. The only company that really does it well is Nintendo, obviously, honestly, because they're the ones that are doing the actual good directs. Like the directs are simple, easy. They're not perfect, but they are easy enough to watch without wanting to kill myself. So they're doing the best job right now. Sony's ones are god awful, especially the state of plays, which are so boring and they have no good content in them. But then the Summer Games Fests, they're so long and they have like nothing good in them. They're just like people talking about stuff and it's so boring. I guess the Xbox ones are good too, but even the Xbox ones are pretty long. They need to make them a lot shorter. And they're not as funny as the conferences were. The conferences were funny. But anyway, that's going to do it for Fresh Gaming News. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.